We've got a ton of madness, boys and girls state basketball. We got a lot of wrestling to get to, but as always, we start with the 25 Sports Prep Rally Game of the Week. Monday night, Peoria High looking for school history, looking for their first ever trip to the state Final Fours. They battled Chicago Heights Marion in the Super Sectional. Denali Craig Edwards, the long outlet pass, and the nifty three-point play by Aaliyah Guyton. Peoria High was down by 3 in the fourth quarter, but defense led them back. It's Alana Jackson, a steal right here, ahead of Danielle Ruffin for the bucket as the Lions had 4 consecutive steals on defensive possessions. Here, a steal by Ruffin. She's going to find Guyton, who finds Naisha Rutherford for the hoop. The Lions win, and Peoria High will make their first ever state Final Four appearance.
Man, it's unbelievable. It's so real right now. I'm so proud of our kids. I mean, you talk about adversity, conflict, mental toughness, grit, everything you can think of, our kids showed and improved that tonight, that we stayed bound. And I just thank God for our kids. They were just unbelievable, and I'm just so proud of them.
We'll preview the Lions state finals game later in our team spotlight. We head to boys March Madness right now, and sectional championship games are set for tomorrow night.
In Class 3A, the Metamora Redbirds in a heart-stopping finish against Sterling. Metamora wins it 72-70. They win it thanks to their seniors. Tyson Swanson had 24. Drew Tucker had 23. Redbirds survived.
Peoria Richwoods is up next for Metamora. Richwoods playing in their first sectional since 2010, and they routed Rock Island. A great performance by the Richwoods Knights. Check out this highlight by Markel Newsom, who puts his defender on skates. Woo-hoo, a little ankle breaker, and beats the buzzer with that shot. Later, it's going to be Jared Jackson working the baseline for a Richwoods hoop. Again, Richwoods' first sectional appearance since 2010. They will play for the sectional final tomorrow. Tavy Smith warming up for a little Friday showtime with the slam dunk right here. Should be a great game, the Galesburg sectional title.
Obviously, they're a very good team. They've won 3 games in the postseason. They're highly motivated. They called us out. They said they want a piece of us, so here we go. Let's rumble.
We've got more rivalry games for you. How about in Class 2A, where it'll be Pontiac against Prairie Central.
Pontiac, a winner over conference rival St. Joe Ogden. Riley Weber inside to Logan Barnett for the hoop. Then Henry Brummel with the nifty finish right here for the Pontiac Indians who advance. Up next, they will play their big rival. They will play Prairie Central, the #1 ranked team in Class 2A. The first time down the court, about 10 seconds into the game. Drew Habercorn 3. Here come the Hawks. Prairie Central scored 47 points in the first half. Dylan Bazell on the drive in the bucket. Who needs a shot clock, right? Habercorn, the drive in the bucket right here for Prairie Central. My goodness, this is fun to see. Gage Steidinger is going to find Levi Goad. I like this Goad kid. He can finish. He had a dozen. Then Bazell to Drew Fair, and Fair, the football star, is going to muscle his way into the three-point play. Tyler Curl with a pull-up 3. He had 20. Curl was terrific.
That'll be another All-Heart of Illinois final. And so in 2A will be Normal U-High versus Bloomington Central Catholic. U-High blitzed their opponent, Quincy Notre Dame.
They scored 30 points in the first quarter of their rout versus Quincy Notre Dame. Christian McKee to Ty Blake for the hoop right here. Later, it's going to be McKee getting all the way to the rim for 2. Then Oliver Cade, their terrific freshman, will drive and score. Normal U-High, a big winner over Quincy Notre Dame. Up next, they will take on their big in-town rival, Bloomington Central Catholic. Central Catholic scored 33 points all night. Maybe we do need a shot clock. Don't tell anybody. Rye Pert scores right here for the Saints, but the Saints trailed at halftime. They trailed after 3 quarters to this Pleasant Plains team, but Colin Hayes, a rebound putback. Central Catholic survives. They'll play U-High for the 4th time coming up on Friday. Winner goes to the Elite 8.
In Class 1A, Illini Bluffs will take on Camp Point Central. IB's defense allowed just 15 points in their win over Elmwood. Illini Bluffs will play Camp Point Central, a team they beat at the buzzer at the Macomb Holiday Tournament.
As far as Central Camp Point, they're tough inside. The Genenbacher kid's tough. And then I believe that their guard on top is perhaps, maybe we said at Macomb, I told him after the game I thought he was the best player over at the Macomb tournament. I still believe the same thing. He's going to be awfully tough for us to handle.
Meanwhile, Lexington and Cornerstone will battle for the Hayworth sectional title. Lexington with a big rally to knock off the only undefeated team left in the state. There are no more, Decatur LSA. Meanwhile, Cornerstone will play for their first ever sectional title when they take on the Minutemen tomorrow at Hayworth.